Yo, what is up, YouTube, Twitch, and all other multi-platforms? Coming to you live, first time. Wishing everybody who's been following me up on YouTube, happy 2022. And today we are doing a simple painting project. But first, I am going to be advertising today. Make sure you follow this link down below. At rampagecoffee.com. Make sure you use my promo code LEGY362 on your first purchase. Get 10% off, and it'll help a good cause for me as a streamer and those who like coffee. Let me just put my sponsor name down here. There we go. Just make sure you use the promo code. So we are going to begin a nice little thing. I want to think up some people in the way of holidays and everything else. So as you can tell right now, I'm going to bring it up a little closer. You can tell this is the ft-011 top. Apparently, the funny story was there were two identical of these, of the ft-011. The rest of it's upstairs, but I'm actually painting the top of this because yours truly didn't expect this to happen during Christmas time. So I'm actually going to be spraying it. I'm going to do my own artwork in lieu of everything. Apparently, like I said, there was two of the exact same boats that were given as Christmas, and well, needless to say, I have to change the color up on it only because there's been a bit of a slight confusion, ladies and gentlemen. And I want to say Happy New Year's to everybody out there and Happy Holidays. Sorry, I haven't been really YouTubing a lot. I've been mostly on Twitch. This is my first YouTube stream in 2022. Right now, as you can tell, I'm actually applying a little bit more heat to the tape because when I start spraying it, I want to make sure it's going to be on and I don't have to worry about anything lifting during the time of my spraying. So, in lieu of everything else, it's been one heck of a year. 2021 really kicked my butt here and there, and as you can tell, we are starting to also empty out the house as well. Apparently, we are moving. Just started selling off our wood lathe, but there's more stuff that's going to be sold eventually up on the marketplace, up on Facebook. The welder over there is really not going to be sold. It's actually be given to somebody who, we call him the scooter guy, so we're going to give him that, and we're going to have a little fun with that part. So, yes, it is the first time in probably in a while. So what I'm going to do is actually something a little different. So the color is really going to be a red, but it's going to be a little bit dark for this because, like I said, during Christmas time, there was an absolute confusion. We had me and another person had gotten two of the same boats, the two of the ft-011s. And I have to paint mine. I've got to paint the top a different color because last time I was on vacation, well, there's a bit of confusion. I got two other smaller boats. Then I got the big one, which I just got for Christmas. So I was kind of going to hold off until during the week to paint this, but I really need to get this done. So, of course, I don't want to be blasted with the red paint coming over here, especially in the streaming area. So I'm going to be making some room. Got to bring it out a little further away so I'm not getting blasted. I got to turn on the spray booth over here, which is right here. And remember, older and wiser. How many of us do get older and wiser, and how much of us really get, well, monotonously well, careless. So, as you can tell, I'm doing this from not inside the booth because the booth, technically speaking, the booth right now, it's too small for the top. So y'all are going to be seeing it directly out here, which I've done it before in the past. Now, for those who don't have experience in spraying, I wouldn't really recommend doing this unless if you know how to really do it. Word of caution. Make sure you also have proper ventilation when you're spraying. And if you're new at spraying, I'd recommend getting a spray booth. Me, I've done this for so long that don't ask why. So I gotta kick this up. I gotta get this going, and I gotta start getting this top sprayed up. And where's you're at? Now I know some of y'all are gonna wonder how come I didn't finish the serpent buggy up a few streams ago or whatever. Like I said, a lot of things have been happening, moving and everything else is going to be coming, and I got to do the best I can right now to keep everything in all good perspective. So I'm going to actually turn on the, of course, got a piece of the muffler. I'll just leave it there inside the spray booth. It's not going to hurt anybody, and it's not going to clobber me. So I'm going to use a little bit of what's up the lacquer to my end. It should be a little bit enough. There we go. Good old spray bomb, huh? There we go. A little separation. Not much of an anxiety issue, but it'll work. The old-fashioned spray bomb never really hurts, but you never know about these sort of things. Had enough to finish it. That's something. So I'm gonna let that sit for a little bit. So my boat's not identical as somebody else's boat. And I know thinking, how come I'm painting it that color? It's a separation. So tacky glue. So anyways, I'm gonna give a huge shout out. Not everybody's gonna be able to talk up on the the Facebook. I have about 4 platforms going, so anyway, so if you're wondering about the buggy, this is as far as I got. They're gonna be taken care of. I got another 3 more to do, and that's gonna be on the next stream. I'm not much into a thing. The color's not too bad. I had to make a little bit of a lacquer red because somebody else has the same belt. Gee, I wonder who that could be. The very same person who side railed my last RC thing. So we're gonna get that done. So while we're waiting, I'll do the best I can and direct my attention towards down here at the buggy. So it's gonna be the best I can get for that red. So I made what? Uh-oh. There you go. Well, that's true. That's true. But anywho, this is a stream I wasn't really gonna do tonight. I was actually gonna be secretive about painting this thing, but I needed to get this done, so I'm not putting it off. Yeah, about 20 minutes worth of giggles, yes. If I laughed too hard, I think I would have really hit a gut. So I'll let that sit for a little bit before we, I think about 8:30 I'll pull off the end taping here. So right now we're not working on the buggy. I gotta make sure this is properly venting. And tonight, this is the first Sunday, so this is basically to chill out. So at least my ft-011 will have a different color for a top. Like for some people who, wow. But neither here nor there. Shit, 80s decals? Hell no. Yep. Oh, boy. So, I have to apologize humbly on one of my platforms that I haven't really been on. Well, if you need coffee, check out rampagecoffee.com and get my promo code Lady362. And the best coffee on the face of the planet. And it's not, I'll tell you something, that coffee is awesome. It really is. That coffee is awesome. And I'll tell you why. It's not so much that the flavor is kick-ass, but just use my promo code. And hell, if you guys don't like coffee, just at least get yourself like merchandise, and you can still use my promo code Lady362. Though I wouldn't really recommend Michelle362 because it's not Michelle362 is not affiliated to it. Lady362 is, so make sure you use Lady362, rampagecoffee.com, and you'll get your 10% off of your first purchase on either coffee or merchandise. And trust me, I'm not going to say you're wrong about the coffee. The coffee's by far the best. It's not your typical cheap coffee. It's high quality coffee, good, and it doesn't leave a bad taste in your mouth. Trust me. Like if you go to the store, you get regular coffee, like the store bought. It's the texture's off. The store bought version coffees aren't that good. The texture's off on the store boughts. Can't go wrong with it, man. And I'm just waiting for the top here to be done. Mary, how you doing? What's cracking? How's things been, and how's your New Year's been? Oh, can't complain. I can't complain, Mary. Things have been good. Fine. So happy the years of 2022. You know, I actually like that red on there. Oh, I can't wait till I unmask it. It's gonna be a little bit of a scuff, but then it's gonna be the bottom, so it's like a matter. Go figure. Well, I'm good, Mary. I'm good. So at this point, I will be going back to work on the Serpent Buggy. Now this is the time I'm gonna have to do a lot more onto my streams. I have a lot to do before our moving day, so this is gonna be fun. Starting to clean up the workshop a little bit. Got rid of the wood lathe. Getting into other stuff. Thank you, thank you. So yeah, I know. Some people are gonna be already complaining to me like, "Oh, how come you haven't been on YouTube or doing other such streams?" And I just haven't had time. I've been more focused doing it on Twitch than I have been on YouTube. So I'm kind of like doing the 4-platform thing today. So I'm doing Twitch, YouTube, Facebook video, and Twitter video. So I've got like 4 different platforms I'm on right now, so which isn't that bad. Though I'm using the Michelle 362 because everybody's been requesting that I come on. A couple people I know who've been like requesting me to come back on YouTube and kick up again. But when you do so much, you can only do so much. I know, but everybody misses me. It's like I know John Paul's been asking about me. John Claus, Double Dog. He stops into my Twitch channel, which is awesome. So there's been like a lot happening in recent, and I actually got a new subscriber hooked up onto the channel just recently, back Christmas Eve. So hopefully they get to check out the new video that just came out. So eventually I am going to be doing other stuff as well. But my airbrush, I had to clean it out last time. I think about a few weeks ago. It was acting really funny. No, I know you miss me, Mary. And I have to give a love out there, I know it's not the biggest heart, but it's narrow, but it works. But yeah, things have been fun. Oh, we could shut this off, I think, right? Yeah, we could shut this off. But yeah, we are getting ready to move. There's other things going to be happening. Sadly, there's one thing I do gotta do before I move. I've been putting this thing off for a while, and it's been something that's been bothering me. But I have a treat if I can find them. There's a figure I do have to do prior to that, but I'm not gonna do that yet. I gotta make sure I get the buggy done. So, yeah, I still got more to do on the buggy. I'm almost done with it, but there's still so much to do, and eventually. But yeah, I'm also working for a Rampage Coffee, being an affiliate, which is pretty cool. Selling up some coffee, and I do have my own promo code, which I think I put the link up in the beginning part of the stream. So you're more than welcome to check out rampagecoffee.com, and you can use my promo code if you like coffee. If you don't, I know people have like certain preferences, like they like tea or coffee or whatever the case may be. So me, I'm just a hardcore coffee drinker. Hardcore coffee drinker in a small world or something like that. Small town, big world, or big world. Small. I'll figure it out later. So, anyways, let's just get everybody up to speed. So here's the fuel tank for the Serpent. Didn't get far in the last stream. Okay, so Mary, if you want, if you go to rampagecoffee.com, I know they ship out of the US. I also think they also ship out of, I have to check again, but I think they also ship out other parts too. Don't look at me, man. I just only do what I do. Rusty, what's cracking? Yeah, I don't know how many people I can get hooked up on the coffee. But it's all good. Yeah, but I'm just a huge coffee drinker. But eventually I will get done with the Serpent Mobile. You're going to see more of the multi-platforming streams of me getting the Serpent done. I do have to get this done because right now I'm on borrowed time and I'm on a crunch time. So, let's take a look at our canopy top for the ft-011. Hopefully I did this right and hopefully it's dry enough. So I gotta be careful because this is actually a lacquer, but because of an incident that happened during Christmas time, me and somebody else, we had two of the same boats. I just had to paint this ft-011 top because I'm planning on racing this in the future. So I'm going to get the hop-up parts eventually, and I'm going to run it from there. So there it is, the whole new red top. Now, this actually makes me feel happy I got this done. I have to be careful because this is a lacquer, more of a lacquer, or lacquer, I should say. So now for the fun part, which is the unwrapping. I have no music to play for the drum roll, so don't even ask me to. Yeah, I got a racing boat for Christmas, like the ft-011 racing boat. Thing is like freaking big. Where do I want to begin opening up this little Christmas gift here? More like a Christmas gift opening. So let's begin. I did a lot of taping on this. But you gotta do what you gotta do in order to make something look decent enough. Hopefully I didn't let this. One thing I like about the lacquer paint, it does dry pretty freaking quick, but you have to be careful you don't nick it. That's one thing I've learned. One thing I refuse not to acknowledge. And I got my fingers all caught. Got a little red paint on me. Okay, so I got caught red-handed. No, just kidding. Don't laugh about that joke. There we go. A little black and red. My favorite, actually one of my other favorite colors is black and red. Not entirely, oh great, and I got me. Let me get this right. All right, that's one down. See, I like that little black and red right here. The carbon fiber still showing. That's the color scheme I was looking for. A little black and red. You know what? And it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt to have a little bit of black and red. It makes things unique. You gotta be careful we don't nick up the paint, though. Now, keep in mind the rest of the boat is upstairs, so there's really there's really not a whole lot I can show tonight. But yeah, this is the black and red top. Today I'm not singing that song Black and Yellow. I can't tell how many times I've heard that song and it drove me nuts to no end. So right now, this is what it looks like. A little bit of black, the red. I just got to pull the sticker off on the window and we're good. But this is the color that it's going to be. Eventually, I will clear coat it just so I can protect it a little bit longer, which is going to have to wait. I know when I put this on, this is going to nick up over here, so that's a thing I'm going to deal with later on in my future endeavors. Now for the window. There we go. Let's peel this off very carefully. Urban myth, I am not. Urban legend, I am definitely not. And there you have it, boys and girls. My actual two-tone paint. The nice little carbon fiber black for the windows. A little carbon fiber black on the back here, the vents. On the sides. We're good. I just saw a little bit piece of a tape over there, but I'll get it in a second. There we go. Now we're all good. That one little bit of tape that just drove me nuts. And everybody knows when you get that little bit of tape, you go a little bit crazy when it happens. So there you have it. If you ever get a boat or an ft-011 and you get the duplicate one, make sure you paint it. It's important to, for the love of God, because you'll get confused right away and you won't even know who's whose. It's a very important thing to remember. Now, I'm not going to clear cut it yet. No one needs to say yet. So we're all good. That's the way the color is going to be. I'll let that sit for a little bit longer. I'm just going to leave it over here for a moment. So there's my my custom version of my ft-011. I'm going to get this to sit properly. You know what? Now let me take this off. My old tub I used to use for the stripping chrome and building models. I really do have to get back to work on them. Been trekking on my duties, if you know what I mean. More important than that, Happy New Year. Oh, nice. Huh? Hey, Gamer 19, how you doing? Am I reading that right? Yeah, Gamer 19. Wow, I can't even speak right now. But folks, if you guys really want to see the big boat itself, if you want, hang tight. I'll go up and go get it, and I'll show you the big racing boat. Hold on one moment. Alrighty, so here's the rest of it. On its big glory. And I haven't used it yet, but it will be. Come by when the weather doesn't rain over here. It's not bad. It's got a double canopy. So you get the main top that goes here. Then these has these 4 clips. Usually the 4th one for me is kind of hard. So this is the waterproof cover in here. You have your basically everything there. Your self-cooling system, your LiPo battery, stock one. What else is there? Yeah. It's good basically for like being in the lakes mainly. You can probably put it in more choppy water, but it'll roll over. And it's pretty cool though. I mean, if you look, it's got a bilge pump. Basically, the water comes into here, gets sucked up into this vacuum right here, and if I remember correctly, the water will shoot out from the bilge pump out inside. Not bad for a LiPo battery that's, believe it or not, this one is a 30C. It's a LiPo battery. It's a 14.8 volt 4S, which is LiPo. So I can go up more if I have to. It came with the charger. It basically came with a little bit of everything else. Like I said, I haven't used it yet. Waiting for the nice weather. Eventually, there will be some modifications, like a little bit of pop-up. I do have a custom prop I will be adding to this. I have a metal one. So for now, the plastic until I can get the actual Allen wrench I need for it, because they gave me the SAE and that thing's been hell itself. I do have the big blades for these, but I won't be putting those blades on until after I see how this thing does in the water. The remote's upstairs. Basically, everything here is this one. You can actually just run it, and you don't need to put it in the water to run it. But all the next time. Eventually, I'll probably get a GoPro and then mount it up so that everybody can get up front and look about the whole thing, how fast the boat goes. Actually, it goes up to 55 kilometers. Was it 55 kilometers? And so basically, that is about 45 miles per hour. Just hanging out, huh? So, let's take a look at that top. I know it's going to scuff up a little bit, but I need to figure out. Good thing I didn't do anything with the back part. I didn't paint it, and I got to see what's going on here. I can never tell for the life of God. So, we're going to find out. I know it's going to maybe scuff up a little bit on the front part where the top is. It should be fine. The good thing I didn't do back over here, because that's where it's going to be more important. Front, not too terrible. I can actually deal with the front part. Make sure we set this down very nice and even. I need my other leg. And get you into here. All right. One of my prized possessions is this boat now. There we go. Lock that bad boy in. And there you have it. Now you have a nice little red top, front windows. That's how it should look. More professional looking too. So you guys get a view at the top. This has got the little rubber thing here, which I'm probably going to leave on here because I know it's going to drag it down a little bit, but same over here. But you know what? I like it that way. See, this is the type of race ball I can actually make and customize. I mean, eventually I probably will be doing some more artwork, airbrush designs and stuff like that. Eventually when I get done with this buggy over here, then everything else just come into play. So I'm actually digging the new color. It's growing on me now. The nice little subtle red up here. Kind of make it look like a crimson red with the black. I'm so stoked about the color. I really am. And good thing I taped up the back over here because I knew if I didn't, it would just look really awful. You get all dinged up and everything else. So that works out. Score one for me. And score one for me for scoring. Yeah, score one for me, score one for the belt. That works. I am proud about doing these things. But eventually this boat's going to get a prop upgrade, and the fins are going to be upgraded. And then eventually I might run a GoPro on here and do some upload videos of this boat in the water. So it's just the start of my whole new obsession about painting things. Eventually I'm going to be doing more stuff, but right now it's just a start, and I'm actually happy about it. Quite pleased at the way the paint turned out. I'm actually, I'm stoked now. But yeah, I think what I want to do at some point, not really use spoilers, because it's aerodynamic enough. It's from Fei Loon. This is actually when this first came out. This was like about 200 or so, and now they dropped down to I think 130. Like right now in the market, it's 130. But if you go to eBay, some of my friends say Fleabay, they want like I think it's like two and change. But eBay's not like one of the best ones to go for. So. So that's basically it. And so a new year. So this year it's just a new year, and everything else is gonna be new. But yeah, and I'm proud to be working with Rampage Coffee Company out in out in Canada. I can't pronounce the full name of it out the actual area that they're in. It begins with an S. All I can remember, all I can say is it's hard pronunciation for me. But I am working for them and promoting the sales up there. So make sure you check out rampagecoffee.com. And don't forget to use the promo code 8362. And if you like coffee, go for it. If you like merchandise, they even got the merch store. So you guys, check them out. If you don't like coffee, you can always get their merchandise there, their clothing, and just make sure you use the promo code either way. So, and trust me, it's better than those store version coffees. So, yeah, I figured tonight was the ft-011's a little bit of fame for now, and then once I go out to once I go out west, once I start moving out west and see if I can get a GoPro and let you guys take a first, person view of how this boat's really going. If not, then you guys could see it from like a distance, but I think a first person view might be a better idea. So yeah. So eventually I'm gonna be racing with this thing, so it's gonna be fun. But I just want to show up for tonight. Show one of my one of my good treasures I got for Christmas. So anyhow, there's not really much I can say or do now at this point. Just trying to keep it real and do what I can to make things work and what have you. But you know, can only do so much in so little time. So, and what's also cool about this, and I didn't know this, but there's like this little drain plug in here too, in case you get water where my finger is. So you got that little drain plug right there. That's pretty awesome. This boat's got many uses. Let me just plug that back in, close that up. Looks like those are lighting for the controller. Right up here. There's 2 lights up there. I think there's a couple down at the bottom. I think. That looks like that's the bottom light. I have to read the book again more often. And not bad. Not bad. I'm actually happy about this thing. And it's a brushless motor, which is even more cool. Oh, dear Lord. I figured I'd get everybody up to speed a little bit on the channel today. A little bit on YouTube and a special little stream tonight. But I like it. Yeah, I know. And that's why I got the prop and the fins, and I can't wait until I try them out. I'm happy. I really am. This is better than anything else. So, yeah. Yeah. The crimson red. Actually, you know what? It's not close to that kind of red, but I can go with this red. It's fine. So there's my 2-tone paint scheme for today. Yeah, eventually I gotta like somehow swap out the props. That's gonna be fun. Let's see. Oh, anytime. It's been a while since I've done anything on YouTube, so I figured I'd pop in and do a stream, and I didn't want people to think I like totally went poofy, overnight. So yeah. So hopefully you guys will see me more. Hopefully during the week, I'm going to be showing a little bit more in the photo. On the next stream, you guys will see me back to work on the buggy. And then you guys are going to start seeing me in full motion of cranking everything out at this point. Much as we're getting down to the near the end, I guess, of being here or almost near the end. But anyhow, it was nice to see everybody up on here, and to those who have not yet, make sure you smash that like button, and hit that subscribe, and follow me up on more awesome content. And yet, if you haven't, do so, which would be kind of awesome. And also check out the Rampage Coffee website, rampagecoffee.com, and make sure you use the promo code Lady362, and you get your 10% off discount off of any purchase you make from either coffee or merchandise or anything like that. Oh yeah, it's true. You know what? I think if anything, I want to do a pre-recording of these boats. We have to go somewhere where I can actually do that though. So do a pre-recording of these boats running in the water. I think that'd be really freaking awesome. give something that, people can actually see for once rather than something stationary, if you know what I mean. And hopefully I can get a feel to where I am at with the fins, and I can adjust those accordingly, which is no big deal. But so anyways, that's basically all I can cover for tonight with this boat. I'm just so stoked about it. I mean, I like the red and black. Kind of fits my personality a little bit. Well, not completely, but it does. It'll fit the personality. So I can't wait. I really can't. Actually, what I want to do though with the fins that I have, the metal ones, I do have an anodized color. I like to anodize those red so I can actually get them done. And then make a little custom jobs here and there. I like it. I really do. Too bad you can't take the stickers off though. They're imprinted on. instead of like this is one of those self-riding boats that if you flip it over, it'll flip back up. It's not bad. I'll just keep her on my lap for a bit. The boat stands upstairs, but everything else is done. Everything else is painted for now. And we're good to go. So, yeah. Anyway, boys and girls, I'm going to call it good here on the stream. So I hope to see you guys in the next stream, and you guys get to finally see me get this whole buggy together, and I can get out of my hair and start focusing on another project. I had that done too. So, so that's all I can cover for tonight, everybody. And make sure you check out the next stream. Yeah, that's basically it. Follow the series along till the very end of our final moving day, until we're on the road. Well, y'all get the. Okay, no problem, Rusty. But anywho, folks, I'm gonna call it good for tonight. There's not much else I can really cover. So if you ever got an identical ft-011, or someone gave you something that was identical to theirs, change the top of the color like I did right here, because trust me, you're gonna thank me for it later, because it'd be hard to it'll be hard to like figure out who's, you know what I mean? Then it's kind of one of those things you have to finagle. But anyways, folks, this is Michelle 362. I am gonna say good night for tonight. Happy New Year's to everybody out there in YouTube and social media and everywhere else. Just Happy New Year's, and I'll see everybody in the next stream. Till then. Bye for now, and night-night, everybody. Michelle 362 and Lady 362 saying peace, love, and happiness, and Happy New Year's all around to everybody on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. Try saying that 5 times fast. Till then, bye-bye.